All right. It's been, I think, a month and maybe a week since the last time I posted on here. And, a lot of people have been wondering, what happened, um, where I've been. Um, and this video, I'm here to talk about what I've been doing this last month, where I've been, and what I've learned. Um, I'm pretty sure I know what I'm going to name the title of this video, and it's a little clickbait, but stay with me. There's a lot to learn from this video, and a lot of valuable lessons that can prevent pain in your future. So I will be sharing my experience that I've gained with you guys in hope that in the future, when you cross the paths that I'm crossing, you don't have to go through what I'm going through. So, um, I guess we can start off with basically where I've been. We'll start off with where I've been, and then we'll get into what I've learned, and then after that, we'll get into what I'm doing now, moving forward. So, over this past month, for the last video I uploaded was that payout video, and you guys know that I got that payout, and then after that, I started dealing with some stuff in my personal life, and then it started affecting the way that I was trading. And then the way that I was trading, because I was not performing at my best, it it started to have a domino effect on everything. Because personal life stuff, I brought that into trading. I went into the markets looking for something to make me feel better, and in return, I got something that made me feel worse. And it kind of kept getting worse and worse, in hopes that me coming to the markets every day, hoping to find something that will make me feel better, that will that's never going to work in the market, because the market does not care about how you feel at all. It's going to do what it's going to do. And that's basically what happened. And like my trading, um, outside of my I was just doing stuff that I usually don't do, like trading outside of my trading time, deviating from my model, over leveraging. I would say the main problem that I had, was definitely over leveraging, and just trying to use that symbol of money and a bigger payout as I was looking at it as like, well, if I get this big payout, I'll feel better. And that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to force the market to give me more money. And that was, I would say, my biggest mistake over this past month. Um, and then I would lose more than I'm comfortable losing. I would take like 2 or 3 trades and then lose all three, and then I would lose way more than what I would be comfortable losing if I would have just, one, if I would have just risked my normal amount, and two, if I would have just stuck to with my one trade a day rule. Even though I didn't blow my account at that time, it was like it felt like it felt like I blew my account, even though I didn't, because I was not comfortable with how much I lost due to me over leveraging. So that goes back to a good loss and a bad loss. I have a whole bunch of stuff on that already, but um, yeah, I'm on this road trip right now. So that's why I decided now would be the perfect time to do this video. But I would be uncomfortable with the amount that I lost, and then it would feel like damn, like it literally felt like I blew my account when I still had my account. And then that's when it was like, well, I don't even care anymore about this account, because I basically already lost it. Like, that's what was going through my head in the moment, because of how I was feeling in the moment. But obviously, looking back, you still had like your account left. Like, there's no reason to do what you did. But in that moment, you know what I'm talking about, when in that moment you, like, all hope is lost because you did a simple mistake that could easily be recouped the next day or the next week. But in that moment, you feel like you have to fix it right away. And that's another thing, that I learned about myself is that I have a hard time accepting the fact that I made a mistake because, I make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. We're not perfect. Sometimes I'll risk a little more than what I'm comfortable with, like I said. And then, sometimes I'll take a trade idea that in the moment might look good, but after the fact, it doesn't really look that good. And you're like, damn, like, I don't even know why I took that. And then I was not able to accept the fact that I made that mistake. And then I would feel like I need to fix that mistake right away because I shouldn't be in the position where I am because due to that mistake. Like I shouldn't be in drawdown right now because I made that dumb mistake that I shouldn't have made in the first place. So the way my brain was working was that, well, if this shouldn't even be the case, if this isn't where you should be right now, then change it, then fix it right now. And that's what I was trying to do, and that would cause me to overtrade. Mainly just overtrade and try and get back out of drawdown because I shouldn't be in drawdown in the first place. I didn't feel deserving of that drawdown because I took a bad loss, and from there on, you don't when you're going on tilt, you don't get a single winning trade after that. Like it's loss after loss after loss, and then you're catching highs and lows, but except you're on the wrong side of the market. Like you're literally catching the top of the move, except you're in a buy, and then the market just dumps, and then you literally are just like in a buy at the top of the market, and then it just dumps, and then you're just sitting there like, wow, like if I would have just reversed my position, then I would have made back all my loss. And then you try and go short, and then all of a sudden the market starts pumping up. Like it's literally you become the victim of the market. Yeah, like you become the manipulated, and that's what happens when you go on tilt. That's what the market moves off of at the end of the day. So, um, yeah, that's basically like what happened over this last month. Like I just wasn't in the right mental space at all, um, and I was making careless trading mistakes outside of my trading plan, outside of my own analysis, outside of my sessions with my Discord. It was just like stuff that like stuff that a trader just doesn't do. But because I wasn't like thinking like a trader, I wasn't in the right mental state. And like I said, it was because just stuff outside of charts, and then it tied into the charts, and then the charts just made it like 10 times worse. So then after that, it started to be solely because of the charts, and then that started affecting everything else in my life. So what I've learned, um, I would say the main thing that I've learned over this last month of pain and suffering is if you're unhappy with your life outside of the charts and you try and come to the charts to make that life that you're living now, if, and you try to rely on the markets to change your life, you try and if you solely only rely on the markets, nothing else to change your life, that will, and I'm speaking from experience, that will make you feel worthless. It'll make you feel hopeless. It'll make you feel lost. It will, just, you'll just be in a constant cycle of mental self abuse, beating yourself up mentally, and it can do a lot of damage to, you know, your mental health. And some people who aren't as mentally strong as I am, they might give up on trading or on life. And that's the sad reality. There people do not a lot, I don't know, I'm not gonna say a lot, but people realistically do lose their life over this. And going through what I've gone through, I completely, like, 100% understand. Like, I'm not saying that, like, I've never been like that kind of person. I've never thought like I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Like I've never thought that, but I am very understanding. I'm not saying it's okay to do that. Okay, I'm not saying like I didn't. It's never okay because you only have one life. You don't. Why don't do? That's just never okay. But I can understand like the pain and suffering that those people gave into, and it's it's very, 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 very hard. It's indescribable. It's like this feeling in your chest and so much noise in your head that you literally cannot escape from because it's inside of you, and it's like not in the spirit, not in a physical sense, and you really can't explain it. Like it's just like something that you can't explain and something that you can't escape from because it's inside of you, and the only way that those people could the only solution they had to escape that pain and that feeling in their chest and that noise in their head, the only solution that they could come up with was just giving up on, like, just leaving. And that's really what this stuff can do to you, man. And it's not good at all. It's not healthy, bro. Like, but back to what I was saying about like trading being your only thing, bro. I just got totally sidetracked, but my main point was that if trading is all that you have, and being in my shoes where I am, trading being all that I have, and me not being as consistent as I would like, when I do mess up and when I do screw up and deviate from my model, deviate from my plan, that that feeling is like just the worst, bro. Like I said, you feel worthless because what was going through my mind was, trading like this, like I would like mess up, I would make a mistake, I'd blow my account, and then it would be like, you have like what are you doing? Like, if you're not gonna be a successful trader, then what are you, like, what are you? And that was like a big learning point for me in my journey, because I would sit there after blowing my account just feeling hopeless, feeling lost, feeling like just not knowing what to do because it was all my fault. And I would literally just like the negative self-talk, and like I don't want to say like self-hate, but like the how do I say this, like the want to not be who you are right now, in terms of like the person you are now. Like, you don't want to be that person, and obviously like you're the only one that can change you. But when you make that mistake and that regret, that disappointment in yourself, that shame, and just wanting, just literally just like I would wish that, not wish, but I would just say, like, if I was anyone else with the right amount of self-control, the right amount of discipline, my life would be so much different. Because in the charts, bro, I already know what I need. I already have what I need. I know what I'm looking for. I know how to read price. It's just, it's just me. And that reality, that is like a truth that's a painful truth, bro. That's a hard pill to swallow, that you are the problem. And if you're not changing, then you know it will it will always be you until you change. And that's just the reality of it. That's the reality of trading, and you have to um, you have to accept that. You have to accept the fact that it is you, and you have to be okay with yourself. You can't don't don't talk bad about yourself. Don't hate yourself. I think I'll make a separate video of like self hate in trading, because I know a lot of traders probably deal with that. So I won't go too deep into that. But yeah, that's basically like back to, I keep getting sidetracked from the main point, but what I learned basically was that don't don't rely on trading. And I know people say this all the time, have multiple sources of income, have multiple businesses as a trader, but don't. What I mean is don't focus on trading. Like, obviously in the beginning of your journey you want to be logged in, get the chart time, read price, live, back test. You want to be putting in the work, but you'll get to a certain point in your journey where you know what you're looking for, risk management, and when you're going to trade. You already know everything and you don't need anything else. And once you reach that point, you're only going to end up hurting yourself. The more extra work that you put in, it's only going to be detrimental to your growth as a trader. Because it's kind of like a arc of like the training, like the what am I saying? The work required. Like, it'll be a lot of work required, and then there will be a point where there's no work at all. Like, as weird as it sounds, like, I don't need to do anything on the charts at all. All I need to do is show up when I'm supposed to, trade what I'm supposed to, and then that's it. And that's literally like an hour a day at most 2 hours. And that is where I am right now, and I have like accepted that now. Like, I kind of knew it before, but I wanted more. I wanted more. I wanted to be faster. I wanted to be successful and trade. I wanted to be more successful, make more money, and that just caused me to lose sight of everything, lose sight of the plan, lose sight of everything. And I guess my main point is, like I said, don't make trading your main focus. When you reach a certain point in your journey, and you'll personally know what that point is for yourself, when you have enough chart time, when you can look at a chart and understand what you're seeing, and you have a model that you've seen repeat thousands of times, and you feel comfortable taking that trade, and you know how to manage risk, then that's all you need, bro. That is all you need. The rest of it is just your psychology, and that's it. So what I'm doing to help with that is I'm focusing a lot more on life outside the charts. And I used to focus so much on trading, like, oh, trading has to work, trading has to work, trading has to work. And I would let the results of my trading, even like my daily P&Ls, like I would let that dictate how my day would go. Like, I would make a mistake, I would lose multiple trades in a day, and then my day would just be ruined. Like, I wouldn't want to do anything the whole day. I don't want to go to the gym. I don't even want to eat at all. Like, I would wake up at like 6 a.m. and then probably not eat until like 3 or 4 p.m. Um, I wouldn't go to the gym because I just felt horrible. I wouldn't want to talk to anyone. Anyone that talked to me would just like piss me off. I wouldn't want to go anywhere. I just like you just feel horrible, all because of some candlesticks on a chart, bro. Like there is so much more to life than trading, bro. Like, I like this over this past month, I really like realized that there's so much more to life than trading. Trading is supposed to be just a tool to, help you progress in the world, and your life should not revolve around trading. And that's really the main thing I learned over this past month, going through what I went through. Um, yeah, your life. There's so much more to life outside of trading. So what I'm doing is, like I said, I'm focusing on a lot more things outside of trading, a lot more business ideas, business ventures outside of trading, and it's been a lot. Okay, what are you doing, bro? Stop! Oh my god, I'm gonna crash. It's been a lot. It's been a lot better recently. Just taking my mind off the charts, in the sense that I'm not worrying about, oh, what if I don't get a payout? What if I don't pass these accounts? I'm not worrying about trading anymore. I'm not like, the only thing with trading is I show up, wake up, trade my model. That's it. That's literally all there is to trading. That's the only mental capacity I'm going to spend on trading, because I'm not going to keep letting trading, bring my mental health down, because that's the only, because I'm focused on that all day, 24/7. Um, I mean, trading will always be the thing that I love to do. I always have passion for that, and it's going to be the thing that I will do for the rest of my life. But I'm saying right now, in the meantime, what else can I do, right? And that's what I'm focusing on right now, is what else can I do while my trading slowly builds up. And that's what I'm focusing on. I'm focusing on other ways to make income, other ways to other business ventures, down. And I'm thinking like the next 1 to 2 years business plans, not like the next 2 to 3 months. I'm starting to actually come up with some plans, instead of just being like, oh well, this month we'll see if I can get a payout. That's it. Like that's all it was before. And when I wouldn't be on the road to, like, I wouldn't be, I would have expectations, and when those expectations weren't being met, it would just cause all hell to break loose, and everything to just go bad. So I'm focusing more on other stuff outside of trading, and I'll still be trading when I usually do. Everything will be the same. I'll still be with my Discord, and yeah. But I will shoot. I do want to like, I do want to transition this YouTube channel kind of like into a more life focused channel, instead of like just simply trading, because there's, like I said, there's so much more to life other than trading. And I was talking to my Discord members about this, and they agreed that like they would like to see that too. So I'm going to start doing a lot more, and obviously I'll start posting more and stuff. I'll get back more consistent, because I just had to take that break. Like I said, my mental was probably at all-time lows, and I just had to take that break. And I was still active with my Discord every day, but in terms of everything else, I was just out of it. But what else? 24 minutes. 90% of the watchers probably already clicked off. So if you guys are still here, put a type Benz, Benz, like Mercedes Benz. If you made it this far, because there's a Benz right in front of me. So, what else? What gem should I drop for you guys? I don't think I have anything to say right now, but I know as soon as I stop recording, I'll think of something I wanted to say. Oh, one thing. This is very important too. So if you made it this far, you get to hear this. So one of the business plans that I have, or one of the business ideas I have, includes me like having to go back and do like manual labor, right? I'm not gonna say what it is, but it will require me to, start going back to. I think my dog just farted. Oh my god! It'll require me to go back, not go back, but like start working again, and get that experience so I know how to build that business. And what I the, what I want to talk about is, don't let your pride get in the way of don't let your pride make your life more difficult than it already is, bro. If you are struggling as a trader, you don't have a job, you don't have any income, bro, get a job. There's nothing wrong with getting a job, getting some kind of part-time thing, or just making some other hustles on the side. There's nothing wrong with that. People, even if you quit and you have to go back to a job because you're not getting the trading results you wanted, and you're scared that people are going to be like, oh, what happened to trading? Oh, like, oh, you give up? Oh, you look like, oh, look at him, he's going back to work because trading didn't work out. Bro, fuck those people, bro. Don't worry about what other people are going to think of you, bro, because at the end of the day, they don't know what you're going through. They don't know what you've been through. They don't know what plans you have for the future. They don't know anything, bro. They're sitting in their little corner with their little thoughts of judgment when their life isn't going anywhere. And why are you so concerned about these people who have nothing going for them and what they think, bro? Like, you have so much more potential, and you're going to be so much bigger and greater than them that you don't even have to worry about what these people have to say or think, bro. I promise you. And I feel like where I am right now is kind of like where a lot of people fear to, like, what a lot of people are afraid of is kind of like where I am right now. Like having trading not going what they expect, how they expected, and then they're in my position of where like they have to focus on other stuff. And I'm here to tell you guys that it's not that bad. Like, it's not the end of the world because I want to build up other businesses and start thinking outside of trading. Like, trading will always be there. I'll always be trading. I'll always. I know trading will be ultimately end game. Like, that'll be the thing that's gonna like make me all of my money. But until I get to that point, it's like I can easily work on other things, and there's nothing wrong with that. And there's no reason, no point to be afraid of where I am. No point to be afraid of temporary setbacks. Um, I'm kind of just here to tell you that it's not that bad. It's not the end of the world, bro. If anything, I feel a lot better now that I'm focusing on other stuff versus me just solely focusing on trading, and that stress that trading will bring to you. Um, yeah, just it'll all be okay, and you know, just come up. You need to have a plan. Come up with a plan. Know what you're gonna do. If you don't know what you're going to do, if you're feeling lost, sit down and think, what can I do? Don't just sit there and be like, oh, I'm so lost. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. Don't just sit there and do that, bro. Sit there and come up with a plan. And once you have that plan, act on it. And that's all there is to it. You can't just sit there and think that someone's going to come and save you. Someone's going to come down from the sky and just magically give you a plan to fix your life, bro. No, you have to do that yourself. And that's just part of being a man, bro. Just figuring it out. And yeah, bro. So like, oh no, oh, I'm still recording. My low power mode, my low battery popped up. Um, yeah, that's all I got for now. This is just the first video back. I have a lot more video ideas I'll record If you guys want to see anything specifically, if you're even still here 30 minutes in, just let me know in the comments, and I'll look into that, and I'll see what any ideas. But yeah, bro, that's where I've been. That's what I've learned, and I hope you guys can take something from this video and really use it as advice to learn from, just so that you don't have to go through what I went through. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Um, I'll have more videos in the future if I forget to say anything, but if it's pretty much it. So yeah, I don't have anything else. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll be back. I'm coming back to social media, or not? So I'm coming back to YouTube, start posting more, and yeah. So if you guys enjoyed this video, if you're still here, then okay, I'm just get back over. If you're still here, thank you for watching all the way to the end. I really do appreciate your time, and I know that if you made it this far, then you're more than likely like my target audience, because you're not just clicking on for a quick dopamine hit. You're really trying to learn, become a better person, and yeah, it's everything. So thank you for watching, and yeah, until next time, be safe.